What's going on, everybody? Desmond Sharp back with Madden NFL 19. This is the last user game for week 3 before we head on to week 4 of the NFL season. If you have not seen the first 3 yet, make sure to go check those out before you check out this one. Both of these teams are from LA. Both of these teams are from LA. The Los Angeles Chargers, who are 1-1. They lost to the Chiefs, then they beat the Buffalo Bills. And the Rams, who beat both the Oakland Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. They're looking to keep their streak alive, but for LA, they're trying to end the Rams streak with a win today. But we will find out, because we are finna get into it. Here we go.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption life. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These are
The battle for Los Angeles. It's the coach. This is week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, they'll share a stadium in a few years' time. But for now, it's the first battle between two LA teams since November of 1994 as the Rams play host to the Chargers. I'll see you again at halftime. But first, let's head out to Southern California. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. A few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle for the team they're set to share a home with in the near future, the Los Angeles Chargers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Alright, so the Rams are going to kick it off to the Chargers to start the game. And we continue week 3 of the NFL season.
On EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback out of North Carolina State. It's Phillip Rivers.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even
He has
field.
6 interceptions. My gosh.
He can manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Rivers on first down.
He throws downfield. And that's incomplete.
Surprising to see the
He was trying to go for Benjamin that time. And they'll bring up second down as we take a look at the Charger offense.
And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
The NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 2017 was Keenan Allen, who set a Chargers record for most receptions in a season with 102. And he passed Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in doing so. Played only 9 games in the previous 2 years, He plays with a ferocity that few see on the field.
Rivers gives it to Melvin Gordon.
Dancing away at the 30. And able to break
And he'll be taken down at the 28-yard line. As we take a look at the Los Angeles Rams defense.
The defense here for the Rams.
And defensive tackle Aaron Donald, when you evaluate him, you're looking for flaws. You can't find any. This guy has the ability to single-handedly take over a game. Wrecks it inside, outside. You can't run it against him. And good luck trying to throw it downfield when he's in the face of the quarterback.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Third and 7. Rivers. He will be sacked.
Mark Barron with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what.
And look who's back there. Cooper Kupp. And Cooper Kupp is taken down at the 36-yard line.
So out come the Rams.
Here comes Chris Smooth. 6 TDs, no interceptions.
What's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you.
He has done well for this Rams offense.
That just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all.
Smooth gives it to Todd Gurley. And look at this. Is this on the first play? Oh, he got tackled at the 45-yard line.
At the 45. First play of the drive is success. 19 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They go play
Smooth
action
looking to
on first
throw.
down.
He throws. It's caught. Brandon Cooks with the catch. And he'll get it down to the 25-yard line.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted.
Smooth gives it to Todd Gurley. And he is taken down at the 23-yard line. Gain a 2, second down. And as we take a look at the Rams offense.
They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static.
And as you take a look at the bottom of the screen, the first 3 games were users, and they've already came to a final. You can see who won and who didn't. Smooth looking to throw. In trouble. Throws wide open. Touchdown, Rams.
Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams
What kind of defense was that, Los Angeles Chargers? What kind of defense was that? You left him wide open in the end zone.
Great play offensively. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Zuerlein nails the extra point, and the Rams lead 7-0.
Score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And now the Chargers are gonna get their shot at it for the second time.
The Chargers offense gets set.
Here comes Phillip Rivers.
On the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Rivers gives it to Melvin Gordon, and he is taken down. He lost one on that one. Second down.
Well, you had the punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Melvin Gordon with another run. Melvin Gordon. And he is taken down right at the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third down and 4 for the Chargers.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Rivers throws, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Allen that time, and now it will be fourth down.
He's a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions.
And Cooper Kupp is back there, and he'll be taken down at the 43-yard line.
Officially on the punt, and the Rams are going offense here for the first and 10.
Here comes Todd Gurley onto the field.
Trot back out there now, and no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half.
Here comes Chris Smoove, hands it to Todd Gurley, and he'll be taken down. No gain, second down. As we take a look at the Chargers defense.
We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner.
For second and 10, Smoove, and he'll find Everett.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Smoove on first down. And he will be sacked.
They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Such a highly touted product out of Ohio State. Bosa has not disappointed in the NFL.
Not even close. Rookie of the year.
Smoove gives it to Todd Gurley, and he is taken down immediately.
What's next for this guy? I say the sky's the limit, and you know how much he loves pass rushing. Even swaps moves with the opposition post-game, always trying to get better.
Smoove on third and 20. He breaks the tackle, breaks another one, and he breaks another one. And there goes Chris Smoove, turning on the Jets. Is he gonna score? And he will. Touchdown, Rams.
Their mobile quarterback with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, and the Rams add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those.
The LA Rams take a 14-0 lead.
Rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
And it will hit in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The end zone for a touchback. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out first and 10.
Here comes Phillip Rivers. His team needs to get on check. 2 drives, 2 punts. First and 10. Oh, he breaks the tackle. And he finds Benjamin. And that will do it for the first quarter. Rams 14, Chargers nothing.
EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, and they've got it here with a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here's Rivers on first down. He will find Green. And he'll go out of bounds to the 38-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Rivers play faking on first down. Throws deep. And it's caught! Touchdown Chargers!
Sit in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams
Here comes Chris Smooth, scoring a long touchdown of a scramble on the last drive.
Can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And the Rams are still leading.
They're locked in really well.
Smooth on first down. And Smooth is sacked. It's James.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second.
Smooth on second down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And there he goes. And he'll be taken down to the 29-yard line.
Down defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Smooth on third down. He will run for it. And he will have the first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do.
Smooth on first down.
Try not to either get too wide or too narrow.
He's going to run for it again. He's going to run for it again. And he'll be taken down to the 39-yard line.
Big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in
Smooth on first down.
more of the melding of the
Smooth wide open.
We'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Gerald Everett. He was wide open. This is the second time he's been wide open in this game. First and goal. Todd Gurley. Oh, he gets hit.
As we just saw, long gains often result.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any
Smooth looking. And he throws it. And it's, oh, he just got stopped at the 1-yard line. Cooper Kupp with that
And they
catch.
didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
Now it's third down.
At the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
They'll set up
And he'll find Everett for the Rams touchdown.
touchdown Rams. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here.
The Rams really wanna keep their streak alive, cause the Niners streak is ended, Falcons streak is ended.
Before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field
After this
now
game,
is
we're gonna
Eagles
check
first
everybody to
overall.
see where they at.
Here's Eckler to return it.
Eckler returning.
now
Only
the ball's
breaking
on.
tackles,
And
and
one return.
he'll be taken
Field
down.
position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Rivers on first down, breaking tackles, but he will be sacked.
Bring him down. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to the city.
Sean McVay with that sack. That is 2. As we head to the 2-minute warning. Rams 21, Chargers 7. Alright, we're back now.
Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Rivers throws and it's caught. Williams.
Slap happy up here sometimes. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Play
Rivers on
Rivers.
third down. Rivers throws deep. And it's caught. Benjamin, but he fumbled.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he did
Oh, wait a second. They're gonna take a look at it to see if he was down or not. Oh, and his knee was down. His knee was down before he fumbled it.
To put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
We're gonna see what they say here. We're gonna see what they say. And it's gonna stay Chargers football. It stays Chargers football. He was down before the ball came
And if
loose.
you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Now Gordon
Rivers gives it to Melvin Gordon. He gets stopped immediately.
back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon
Rivers.
it, but try and give it a little bit of help.
And it's intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys
Oh my
get the
goodness.
football back.
They were so lucky that they didn't get the they didn't fumble the football. Now he just threw an interception.
This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
First down and 10. Smooth. Oh, and he throws an interception.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And the Chargers will have the possession back.
Inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
Rivers on first down.
Chance of coming away with
Throws
the football.
deep. Caught. Allen
Allen.
for the Chargers touchdown.
Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing.
And the extra point is good. It is now 21-7.
But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave
21-14.
either. Well done. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And they They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offense.
Here comes Smooth now.
Into place out there. Second quarter here, he has only one catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away.
He's looking to get revenge on that interception he threw.
And right now, with them losing,
On first down, he'll find Brandon Cooks, and he'll get the first down at the 36-yard line. But guys, the clock continues to move.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Smooth on second down. Oh, he breaks the tackle and fires, and he's caught.
It's Woods. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. On play action, they'll throw.
Smooth looking to throw. He throws deep for Woods, and it's incomplete as we go to halftime.
Couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll start things out with an NFC matchup down in the Southwest. As Chicago is
Why can't you check the games that are already finished?
Who have the lead. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. From there, we're off to check out another game. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. 27-12 was your final. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. 16-12 is your final score. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team's been able to move the ball
Look at
effectively.
this.
Will the
Look at
defense
this.
show up?
Chris Smooth broke 4 different tackles,
Brandon Gotten.
and he took it all the way. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that just happened.
Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
So LA is going to get the ball right back. The Rams are going to get the ball to start the second half.
The second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to
Here comes
extend that
Chris
lead.
Smooth. And in LA it's getting pretty dark down there.
Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done
Smooth looking to throw.
and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
He throws.
You adjust
Caught.
yourself and try and stay ahead
It's
of the game
Gurley.
because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice
Smooth
pass.
gives it to Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 48. He only gained 1 on that one. Second down.
Check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, they run. with
Here's Gurley.
he's gonna get
And he is taken down.
Charger territory. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award,
Smooth looking to throw. Breaking tackles. Chris Smooth, and he's got the first.
and you pile up statistics.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
Smooth
Derriere dips, I like
looking to
that.
throw.
They're more
Oh, and the pass gets tipped.
is incomplete. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or
Smooth looking to throw. And he's going to run for it. Oh, there he goes. He's still in bounds.
He's going to get this inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Smooth
First down.
on first down. And wide open.
Short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything.
Smooth on first down.
Just being torn in shreds or being
He will escape it. He will escape it.
None of it is working.
And they will get another first down.
11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
And it'll be a first and goal.
Recognizing the situation.
The Chargers was not able to stop this offense here. Because Chris Smooth is running the football and everything. And first and goal now. Smooth. He throws. Caught! It's Wood! No, it's Cooks for the Rams touchdown.
Brandon Cooks, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now Austin Eckler on the return.
Here's Eckler on the return. And he is taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kicked.
Rivers throws. Oh, and it was almost intercepted, but he dropped it.
How many plays do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off.
Rivers on second down. And it's intercepted for the second time.
Picked off by Mark Barron.
It's Barron again.
24-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making
They were covering that. I don't know why would he throw that.
How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time.
Smooth hands it to Gurley. And he is tackled at the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Smooth. He finds Robert Woods. And he will be taken down at the 5.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very
Smooth.
difficult. But when you're running
He throws. Caught! Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Rams.
Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The Rams up 35-14 over the Chargers. Here's Eckler on the return.
Dances by him.
And Eckler, he is taken down at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. The Chargers offense,
Here-
they get set to head
here
back
comes
on the
Rivers.
field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
First and 10, Rivers.
I think you are.
And it's batted down.
Back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Something is going on with the Chargers offense. Because they are not getting in. They're not.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
They're just not doing anything on offense at this point.
A second down throw
They're
for
getting
Rivers.
stopped at this point. Rivers keeps doing it, and another interception.
Picked off around the 37.
And he will be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Down to about the 2-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably...
Guys, you already know the Rams are going to get an easy win because
He's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the
smooth. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Goal line. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a big turnover there. As
He was trying to give it to Brandon Cooks.
But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball
Rivers
away.
on
Now they just
on
need to
first
get
down.
back.
He throws. Caught. Allen.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. That one goes for 24
And
yards.
the Chargers are going
Five
fast.
straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Play action now.
Rivers. And he will be sacked. It's Aaron Donald.
Defense. Aaron Donald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
Rivers
The result was the same.
will throw downfield.
Quarterback was hit.
And it's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
Allen, the intended target. Marcus Peters was the one who knocked it out. And now it will be third down.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent sized deficit, but not one that they can't.
And that will do it for the third quarter as Rivers throws deep. And it's caught. Williams.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
And that will do it for the third quarter. Rams 35. Chargers 14.
This break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're not you when you're losing. Snickers satisfies.
Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
First and 10.
On first
Rivers.
and 10, Rivers.
He throws.
Looking for
And it's
Allen
caught.
on the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a
Rivers
simple
on
pitching
first
call.
and goal.
You and I both know
He throws. And it's intercepted. It's Barron again. His third in the game.
He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
Smooth gives it to Todd Gurley. He's taken down right at the 10.
At about the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my
Smooth gives it to Gurley on first down. On second down. And Gurley's still going. And he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
I am speechless. And with
The
that
coach for the Rams is pretty happy, but the coach for the Chargers, not too happy. Smooth gives it to Todd Gurley. He breaks a tackle, and he will go nowhere, losing 8 yards.
Not too nitpicky. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rear-view mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see
Smooth.
what's going on in the backfield,
Looking to
maybe
throw.
the guy carrying the
And
ball
he'll
is
find
able to-
Everett.
It might change what you do up front.
Gerald Everett going down the left side. And he is taken down to the 24-yard line.
It's a really good one for the defense.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their
Smooth
numbers.
gives it
That's
to
all
Ty
they care about.
Gurley.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
And he'll be taken down right at the 23-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Second and 9. Ty Gurley.
Gets past one man.
And Gurley is taken down right at the 16.
And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the
Smooth will throw on 3rd down. He'll find Robert Woods. And he will score. Touchdown Rams.
Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here.
Chargers coach, I don't know what else to say to you, because Phillip Rivers, he just like to choke. I don't know what's going on.
The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right?
Should they blame Phillip Rivers or should they blame their defense for the way they're playing at this point?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Here's Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line.
And finish off the drive.
No wonder the Chargers coach is pretty pissed off.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Rivers on 2nd down. And he will be sacked.
Bring him down. LaMarcus Joyner in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
See, no wonder they're playing bad. And and we take you to the 2-minute warning.
Wrap up garbage time after this.
We'll be back to wrap up this dominant game by the Rams after this.
So it's Charger football as we
Welcome
you
back to
from the 2-minute
LA.
warning. They face a
Rams with a big
final
lead.
score.
They're 2 minutes away from winning this game and going to 3-0 on their season.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Rivers will throw downfield. It's caught. Green.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Well, the
midfield.
Chargers might as well just go ahead and
For 36
they're just gonna have to
yards.
take this into next week against the 49ers, who lost to Kansas City.
Action here on first down.
Rivers throws, caught. Allen.
Inside here, it's Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30.
As you see on the bottom of the screen, they did lose to Kansas City.
First down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The first down throw here for Rivers.
Rivers on first down. He throws deep for Green. He's got it. And he will score, but it is too little, too late.
Virgil Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
It is just too little, too late. And look at that! He missed the extra point.
Wide and how acrobatic they are, but that tight end great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Oh my gosh, he kicked it out of bounds, and that will be a flag.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it's just...
Guys, the Chargers are just going to have to take this into next week. Because, like, they're just not playing well. And Gurley gets met in his tracks. Because right after... Because they lost to the Chiefs, went on the road and beat the Bills. Now they come back on the road and take on the Rams, and this is what they're doing. Smooth gets it to Ty Gurley. He'll be stopped in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Chris Smooth. Uh-oh, he breaks tackles. Oh, it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
And it will hit in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers.
See what they can do here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
This might be their last possession before they head into next week, and already an incompletion.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if
Rivers throws downfield, and it's incomplete.
You get all that yardage, that would be a big play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense is definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
So we got a final alert. The Bears absolutely destruction on the Arizona Cardinals, 24-6.
On 3rd down,
Rivers will throw, and that will be intercepted, and that will do it.
Johnson with the INT, and is able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Well, guys, this is going to do it. The Los Angeles Rams are going to go to 3-0 to start their season as they win against the Chargers 42-20.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
The fans were excited.
They think that they can follow this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Well, Chargers, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say for you guys. But y'all just got y'all behinds beat up. Like, no lie. Y'all just got y'all behinds destroyed by the Rams. Alright, so So I think we're done with week 3, and we got all 4 user games done. So let's go ahead and simulate to week 4. Now we're gonna, before we check out the schedule, let's take a look at the season standings. So for the AFC, the Titans, the Ravens, and the Jets are the only teams that are undefeated. Raiders, Chiefs, Texans, Steelers, and Patriots 2-1. Browns, Chargers, Colts, and Bills are 1-2. And finally, the 0-3 teams, Broncos, Dolphins, Jags, and Bengals are 0-3. Those are the rankings for the AFC. Now the NFC, Packers, Saints, Rams, and Seahawks are the only teams that are 3-0. Falcons, 49ers, Eagles, Panthers 2-1. Bears, Cowboys, Cardinals, Redskins, Giants are 1-2, and Lions, Bucks, and Vikings are 0-3. So let's take a look at the week 4. There should be 3 user games. The one in Tennessee, the one in LA, and the one in Pittsburgh. But didn't he say that they were gonna head to Santa Clara? And somehow they're in LA. But anyways, it's all good. But guys, if you are ready for the next episode, Eagles and Titans, where the Titans are on a 3-game win streak and they're looking to keep it alive, hit that like button, make it splash on that like button.